AnointedHOS.
You know, Captain was teaching earlier and talking to a brother and was talking about how, well, actually the brother was saying how you gonna sit here and tell me to do something? He was talking about the Christian church.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna sit here and tell me to do something when you ain't doing it yourself?
Right.
Right? And I wanted to bring that out real quick because he was saying that God see everything, right? You were saying that earlier. And I'm like, damn, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about today, man. Go ahead and bring that out.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Judge not, that ye be not judged.
Uh-huh.
For with what judgment ye judge, for what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged.
So the judgment that we judge, this is why we don't tell people that we're judging them, right? Because the judgment that we attempt to judge somebody, if we're going to attempt to judge somebody, then we're going to be judged the same way, right? Keep reading.
And with what measure ye make, it shall be measured to you again.
So we can come out and correct. There's the difference between correcting and judging, right? We can come out and correct people and show them what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right and how they can fix themselves and how you doing? Shalom, sister. How y'all doing today? Good. Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Antioch? Okay. You got a minute for the word? No? Okay. It's all right, sister. All right, read that again.
Sirach, verse 2. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye make, it shall be measured to you again.
Right? So we got, like the brother was saying earlier, we got people in the churches that, the church is like real hypocritical, man.
Facts.
Because you got people in there that say, oh, you can't do this. It's an abomination to do this. It's an abomination to do that. But they doing the exact same thing, if not something that's abominable as well. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got the preacher sleeping with the choir boy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got the drummer
Power
messing with the preacher wife, right? It's a bunch of hypocrites going on in there, right? Keep reading.
And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye?
Why are you sitting here telling me I can't do something? Go ahead.
But considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye.
But not considering the stuff that I got going on. I'm trying to sit here and tell somebody that they can't do this, they can't do that. But I got something going on that I'm not supposed to be doing. Right? Read.
Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye.
Right? So look, again, we can't sit here and tell somebody not to do something if we not doing what we supposed to be doing. Right? And that's what the brother was saying earlier, man. Like I said, the Christian church is out here telling people to do this and do that, but they're not realizing that they doing completely opposite of what they're telling somebody else to do. Right? And he said the Most High see everything. And that's a fact. We got people out here doing secret sins, right? Watching porn, committing adultery, you know what I'm saying? Lusting over men, lusting over women, right? Well, I know for a fact there's somebody out there right now on Instagram, on Twitter, scrolling through the timeline, looking at nothing but booty cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Right? Go ahead, read that.
This is the book of Job, chapter 34, verse 21.
Get out.
For his eyes are upon the ways of men, and he seeth all his goings.
He see everything, man. His eyes are upon men. You know the Most High got demons out here. He got angels out here. He got stuff you ain't even seen before. Right? He see everything, man. Is there more on that?
Come.
Go ahead.
There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves.
You can't hide yourself from the Most High at all. You think you might be cut away in the darkness somewhere, in the shadows? Oh, can't nobody see me, right? The Most High see you, man.
Right.
The angels see you.
Mm-hmm.
Even the damn demons see you, man. The demons got the spirit on you. Where you out here looking at booty all day. The demons got the spirit of the demons on you. Where you out here looking at men.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, no, I don't like men. I'm straight. Brother, you on the down low. I seen a clip where these young brothers, they're probably like 16, 17. Oh, this my boy right here. They were sitting in like, I guess they're in a room. This my boy right here. Yeah. And we kiss and they kiss like
What?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
two.
Oh,
hey, see?
my God.
That's that light skin stuff, man.
What the?
That's that light skin stuff, man. Right?
Hey, listen, Salakia. I mean, for real, that's this world, though. This world is trying to make it where everything is okay.
Right.
It don't matter. Hey, no more pronouns. No,
Right.
Is they, them, and
Yeah.
that's just madness. And
Yep.
we're getting closer and closer to just. Again, like when you think about like the Greeks and how they used to wrestle booty naked.
But booty naked, man.
I mean, we're getting there. I mean, people walk around down there naked.
It's damn near 40 degrees out here, and you got girls walking out here in booty shorts.
Boy.
Like, come on, man.
Y'all should see U14 right now.
Dude.
Matter of fact, last night when it started raining, y'all should see how the women out there was still
On the track.
You know you know how the girls be having the strings.
Yeah.
You could, everything. One
On the
little
strip.
girl had the
Wow.
whole thing. I'm like,
Wow.
bro, it's raining and it's cold.
That's
She had
crazy,
that small
man.
ass jacket on that cut off to right
Yeah,
here. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm cold for you.
That's crazy. Give me Jeremiah 23 and 24. Give me Psalms 14 and 1. Jeremiah. Yeah, man. The Most High see everything, bro. And, you know, like our former teachers and former people would say, when I teach you, I teach myself. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that be going through it. Yo, being in the truth is hard, man. We try to make it look easy. It is hard. Not a thick sister might walk by and you fighting like, don't look, don't look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's hard, man.
That's
You
a
know?
fact.
You see a nice woman, a nice woman just walking by, you know, or you out and about, and she just look good, and you just like, damn. And you got to remember, like, yo, this is my sister, man. I can't be looking at her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, bro.
Salaki. You know, social media, and again, it don't make it no easier because, and that's why I try to stay off social media, and like you said, stay away from the scrolling because it's all on social media.
Right.
That's all you see, right? That's you cannot go on social media and not see somebody with their booty hanging out,
Okay. It's illegal not to. Yeah, but see it.
right? Even on the ones where they work out, you know, I you know, they got on they're showing all the the whole
Curvature.
Hey,
bro. You can see the cut.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see the cut through the pants that they wear.
Everything.
that's
Now, I respect you working out, right? A woman that work out, hey, you get all praises from me, right? But you don't need to have the tight shorts on.
You see your
to see your butt crack and like.
They had Salaki, my bad. I gotta say this real quick because I had just seen it the other day and I had to I wanted to throw my phone for a minute. I'm like, man, I gotta get off this shit. But the girl was doing deadlifts and there was a light flickering in her butt.
no.
Bro, she had a butt plug and she had on skin tight shorts
Wow.
doing deadlifts. And when she bent over, you seen the whole crack and you seen the light flickering. I'm like, God damn. I said, man, let me throw
What
this
is
phone right
going
now
on, man?
and bust this thing.
That's crazy, man. Yo, that is nuts.
He
Like-
was identified as a tail light.
Oh man. Man, read that. What you got?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 24.
Uh-huh.
Can any hide himself in secret places? that eye shall not see him, except the Lord.
The Most High said, can anybody hide where I can't see him? Hell nah. He created everything, right? The dark, the light. What do you say? I create good, evil, the light, the dark, everything, man. We can't hide from him, right? Read.
Do not I fill the heavens and earth, except the Lord?
Don't he fill the heavens and the earth, man? We can't get away from that, man. Go ahead, what you got?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
The fool out here, there's a lot of people out here that say there ain't no God, right? There's a lot of people out here that say the Big Bang, you know, it just happened, or I don't believe in a higher power, because if a higher power, or if God, there was a God, there wouldn't be children dying and all this other stuff, right? The fools say there's no God. It's evidence that there's a God here, right? Read.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
There is none that doeth good, right? These people that say there ain't no God, they out here scrolling on TikTok. They out here not keeping the laws, right? They're out here not believing in Christ, right? These people are fools, man. You have verse 2? Read verse 2? Read verse 2.
Verse 2. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God.
See, the Most High, he's always looking to see if anybody understand what his structure is, what his plans are, what his laws are, right? He's always looking down to see if anybody understand. Hold that. You give me 1 John 2 and 15. Right? 1 John 2 and 15. Don't read that one more time, Slakia. Sorry.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 2. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God.
The Most High looked to see if anybody seek him, man. You know, I was speaking to a brother. Remember the Latin brother that came up here and he started watching for a little bit?
Yeah.
And he went in with his wife. So I went to go, because I didn't have no Kleenex, and I went to my car to get Kleenex. And as I'm, blowing my nose, he comes up and he's like, man, I really appreciate what you guys are doing. You know, I know that I'm an Israelite, and my son knows he's an Israelite, and my wife knows, you know, he had his wife there, and he was just telling me about the trials and tribulation. He said, I used to drink. And I asked the Most High, or I asked God, if you are really there, show me. Show me something. And the brother said he heard a voice, right? And the voice told him to open the book. And he started reading. And he learned that he was an Israelite through reading.
Wow.
Right? The Most High is always seeking, man. I told the brother that the Most High chose you. You didn't choose him. You knew, he knew, the Most High knew you before you was even thought of, right? Jeremiah 1 and 5. And, I just went over a couple scriptures with him, to show him that, we the people, this is our book, right? He said he was going through some stuff and people at work was talking about him, this, that, and the third. And I took him to Hebrews and I told him that, look, if you ain't going through nothing, if the Most High ain't chastising you, it's like you a bastard. You ain't got no father. Wow. And the brother started crying, man. And I'm like, damn. And I said, the Most High brought you guys here today, man. I didn't go too deep, and it was like a quick, like 5-7 minute conversation.
What's crazy is when we were talking to the sister, he had came up with his wife before they went into Walmart.
Yeah.
And then he went in, then he came back out, stayed for a second, then walk off. So he was trying to get in here.
Yeah. He probably seen y'all was talking to the sister.
Right? Let me read this precept real quick.
Ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 16. Sirach. Chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read,
That's right.
And that's what you was just saying about the brother. He decided to open the book and he decided to start to read, man.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High.
You know?
Because, hey, you got to read. Don't listen to your Christian pastor. Don't listen to your priest or your imam or whatever else you want to. Hey, you got to open up this book and you got to read, man.
That's right, man. Go ahead, bring that out. What you got?
This is the you want to verse 15, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of 1 John, chapter 1 and
Chapter 2.
like it's chapter 2 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Love not the world,
Uh-huh.
neither the things that are in the world.
So we got to remember, man, although we trying to learn who we are and the Most High is looking at us, right? He's always choosing, right? And then when we come into this knowledge, like I said, it's hard being a quote-unquote Israelite in a sense. You know what I mean? Because we can't do what the world is doing, right? We got to step into our own world, right? Then you got, people at work, all they do, I hear it. Damn, he don't say nothing to nobody. All he do is go to the table and read the Bible, or he's doing something on the computer or the laptop, or he weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear this. I don't pay no mind. I just continue doing what I'm doing, right? They think I'm weird, man. Right? Keep reading.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah. Read.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father.
It's not of the Father, man. So like I said, when you out here trying to keep them secret sins, what's up, man? Yep. When you out here trying to do them secret sins, man, you still being part of the world.
Hey, it's like, let me get a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Alright, can you do me a favor? I want you to look up this word for me. Get the definition of peculiar. All right, this is just a precept to land me off of what you just said about what they would be saying to you at work. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. What's the definition of peculiar?
The definition of peculiar, strange.
Strange what?
Strange or odd.
Strange or odd. What you just said they was saying about you at work.
Weird.
You're
strange.
weird, right? You're strange.
Yep.
But that's what the Bible said. Hey, you're a peculiar people. You're going to be strange to the rest of the world. You're going to be strange to these other nations. You're going to be odd to these other nations. And you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to fit in with the world. You're not supposed to fit in with these other nations. You're not supposed to fit in with everybody else that's doing what they're doing. Right? You are a royal and a chosen generation.
Right.
A peculiar people. Right? Was there any more in that definition?
Yeah. You got weird, bizarre.
Weird?
Uncanny.
What'd you say? They called you weird?
Yeah.
Right? That's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, call me weird. I want to be weird to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be normal to you. I don't want to be regular to you. I don't have no problem when people call me weird. Hey, that brother weird. He be in this book. Hey, that brother weird. He be wearing them fringes. Hey, what's them things dangling from your shirt? You weird, bruh. Hey, you don't eat no pork. You weird, bruh. Hey, good. Call me all that. Man, I yield.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He said, call me all that. Hey, that's cool, right? Because we the chosen people out here, man, right? So when stuff like this happen, I don't even be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Give me. Oh, that was it. Okay. Give me Psalms 15, and we're gonna start at verse 1. Psalms 15 and 1.
Come on, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 15, and verse number 1. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly, and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart.
right? We got to remember that as Israelites, man, we got to walk righteously. We got to speak the truth in the heart, right? What's righteousness? Keeping the commandments, right? Deuteronomy 6:25. What's the truth, right? The law, statutes, and commandments. That's Psalms 119, 142, right? Although we Israelites, like I said earlier, there's people out here as, monologue. You know what monologue is?
Mm-hmm.
I say this all the
He
time,
was a
man.
Christian rapper before he started preaching, rapping
really?
about the truth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I say this monologue, man. I messaged him one time on Facebook and was like, yo, the song you got, Fringes, called Fringes, that song hit to heart. The chorus go, even with my fringes on, I'm a mess. I'm not the best. I messed up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Right? So these fringes is supposed to remind us, right, to keep the commandments, right? But we have, we're battling, man. People's battling out here with your flesh and the spirit. The brother was talking about the spirit earlier, and how you're supposed to be in the spirit so we can overcome the flesh, right? But the like I said, sometimes you can have your fringes on and still do wrong, man. Right? And still do wrong. Man, you're supposed to say something, man. Man, you're supposed to say. You can't have nobody walking up behind us, man.
You don't ever want to talk to us no way.
Man, right? What was I saying? Yeah, even with the fringes on, sometimes you mess up, man. Like the song say, man. Even with my fringes on, I'm a mess. I'm not the best. I mess up, even with my fringes on, right? So we got to remember, as Israelites, we don't want to be in the world. We want to be in our own world, be on our own thing, right? Do we have to live among people in the world? Of course, right? But what separates us from everybody else is staying focused, staying in this book, right? Because the moment you get out this book, that's when all the demons start coming back. That's where you start looking at the booty. You start smoking weed. You start drinking too much. You start doing this and that because you're not in this book. And the Most High see all that, man. Right? Keep reading. Did I have you Psalms 15? Oh, verse 2.
Oh.
Psalms 15, verse 2.
You have me at this is 1 John.
You go ahead and get Proverbs 5 and 21.
Got in the book of Psalms chapter 15, verse 2. He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes are vile, Sirach, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned.
Right.
But he honoreth them that fear the Lord.
Right? So we honor the people that fear God, man. As Israelites, we want to be around the people that fear the Most High God, man. Right? We don't want to be around people in the world. Like, I got friends that I grew up with that I talk to them every once in a while. I've known them for 30, 35 years. I'm 40, right? I've known them for 30, 35 years. But when I learned that I was an Israelite, I had to step back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We want to be around family, right? Be around family that keep these statutes, laws, and commandments. That I ain't got to worry about, my brother coming to my house and he trying to look at my wife, or, you know what I'm saying, he trying to look at my kids, or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, right? We want to be around family that keep these statutes, laws, and commandments. What you got?
Proverbs 5.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 5, and verse 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
He that pondereth all his going, his own iniquity shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins.
Hold on, stop. Read it again. Read it from the top again. Proverbs
Like
15. Proverbs 5 and 21.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 5 and verse 21. For the ways of men are before the eyes of the Lord.
The ways of men are before the eyes of the Lord, man. Again, I'm just going back to what the brother was saying. The Most High see everything, man. He see everything you see. He see it before you even see it. Right? Read.
And he pondereth all his goings.
And he ponders on what you're doing. Read.
His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins.
Right? So when the brothers will sit here and say, damn, man, I messed up. I done did this. Damn, I done did that. I done did this. They going through it, man. There's brothers out here that wear fringes and mess up. And they trying to figure out how to get back. Like I said, man, sometimes it's hard being an Israelite, man. Sometimes hey, I ain't gonna front, man. Sometimes I want to have one foot in and one foot out, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the congregation comes in. That's where I call my brothers. That's where, I talk to my brothers like, yo, this is what I'm going through, man. Like, I'm just out the spirit. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to read this, and it's not clicking like it was. You know what I'm saying? Did the Most High blow my candle out? Like, you start thinking stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you depend on your brothers for that, right? Give me Sirach 23 and 18, somebody. Sirach 23 and 18. Right? Sirach 23 and 18. Yeah, man. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. Sirach 23 and 18.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 18.
Uh-huh.
A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and my body seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sin.
You see? There's brothers, there's brothers right now that sit here and is committing adultery. Sleeping with other women and not marrying them. How we teach, right? Sleeping with other men's wives. Committing fornication. How we teach. And they sitting here, the Most High don't see this. That's secret sin that I was talking about earlier, man.
Doing it in the hotel room. Most
Do
probably,
it,
yeah.
right. He said doing it in a hotel room, right? The Most High can't see this, right? Keep reading.
Oh, dang.
Verse 19.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
They only fear the eyes of men. They only care about what these men is thinking, right? They only care about what the next man is worried about. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
And knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
The Most High see everything. Like I said, he got demons out here looking at you, trying to jump on you, put that spirit on you, right? He got the angels out here looking at you, right? Christ is the mediator. Christ is looking at you too, man. When I teach y'all, I teach myself, man. It's rough out here. It's rough out here, man. I'm telling you. Read.
Beholding all the ways of men,
Uh-huh.
and considering the most secret parts.
He see everything, bro. And we just got to remember that. Like, we can't get away. And the only reason we think we can get away, hold that real quick and get me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Give me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. All right? The only reason why we think we getting away with this stuff is because we don't see the judgment right now. We don't see the judgment right now. Because back in Moses' day, if you committed fornication or if you committed adultery or, you even disrespected your parents, you was put to death. If you disrespected your parents, they'll take you outside of the city and whoop your ass until you die. Right? You got that? Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. I'm going to go maybe 2 more verses and we're going to get out of here. It's getting dark. We ain't got no lights. It's starting to rain again.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not exceeded speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil.
Because we don't see the judgments.
I need that for my boy.
He said he need that for his boy. It's because we don't see the judgments right now. We think we can just do whatever the hell we want to do. We think we can just do whatever the hell we want to do, man. And that's not, you're going to get judged in the end. It's going to be all over with. Everything you do is going to be seen. It's going to be written down. And, they used to say in church, when you die or when the world is going to be over with, the Most High going to play a movie.
The credits.
They're going to play a movie and you're going to see everything that you did. Right? So look, my point is, it's starting to rain. It's about to rain. My point is, man, the Most High see everything that we do. Right? When I teach you, I teach myself. Brothers is going through it, man. Congregate with your brothers. Call your brothers. Sisters, call your sisters, man. I'm your brother Shaquat, Anointed House of Saints. Shalom.